Today we're going to learn Everlong by Foo Fighters. Once again, we're going to be in drop D tuning. That's D, A, D, G, E, E. A few weeks ago, we talked a lot about sus2 chords. You're going to see a lot of that in this song. Before you get started actually learning the chords, you want to get comfortable with the strumming pattern. So what I recommend doing is muting all of your other strings except for the low E, which is tuned down to D, and just practice a strumming, which is, kind of get comfortable with that. And then when you are ready to start learning the song, we're going to be playing a power chord on the A and D strings on, what is it, 9 and 11. So between strumming that low E, you're going to be incorporating that power chord. When you're not playing the power chord, just mute it with your index and ring fingers, lightly touching over the fretboard, but without pressing down. You're going to switch from pressing down, but your fingers will never leave the strings like mine just were. So it should sound like this. I'll start slow. And then when you're ready, pick up speed a little. Next, we're going to go into that sus2 chord, and that's going to be 9, 9, 11 on E, A, and D. And truthfully, I don't even know if I'm playing this right, but it's close enough. It's going to be the same concept, except instead of muting, you're going to be adding your ring or your pinky to 11 of the D string. And then simply slide that down to 5 and 5, 5, 7 on E, A, and D. No muting or anything, just strum it 4 times and then slide back up to 9, 9, 11. Of course, I played it as if he was about to go into the pre-chorus, so normally he'd repeat those first 2 chords a few times. So if you've gotten that far, the rest of the song is pretty easy. Next, we're going to be playing octave chords, and there's a few ways you can do this. We're going to start on 4 and 6 of the A and G string. What I do is use my index to mute that D, not your low E tuned to D, your actual D string. I guess you could use the tip of your ring finger if you want, or you could just, well, no, I mean, you kind of have to play it, but, and then you're gonna have your low E open. So, it should sound like that. E, A, mute the D, G. And then you can either mute the B and E with your ring finger or don't play them at all. So the pre-chorus, we're going to be on 4 and 6, and we're going to slide up to 5, 7, playing each chord 4 times, up to 7, 9, up to, what is that, 9, 11, up to 10, 12, back down to 9, 11. So all together, pre-choruses. Now, after you do that, you're simply going to play a power chord on 9 of E, A, and D. Whoops, I mean 7 of E, A, and D. So all together, that's... So you do that a few times, and then he's going to switch it up a little. Now we're going to be playing on 9 of E and D. Down to 5. And now we're going to be playing a regular power chord on 5, 7, 7, A, D, and G. So all together, that's. Repeat that a few times, and then at the end, he changes it again. So all he did there was, instead of, he went to 7, E, A, and D, down to 5, then back up to 7. So it's not that hard of a song once you can get the muting and the strumming down. So tune in next time. I guess I'll do Woods of Ypres or Catatonia.